Today we are going to discuss about black box testing and its techniques in software testing. Black box testing is done without the knowledge of the internal of a system. In black box testing, it is a method of a software testing that examines the functionality of an application based on that specifications. In black box testing, software tester does not know the internal structure of a software, and also they do not know the details about implementation process also. They only knows what they need to give as an input and what they got output from that input. Based on the requirement, the document by they prepare one document. Based on that document, software tester can test a project. If he did not know the anything details about structure of a project, means he developed a project as a good and then as an and also as an unbiased. So a project will be a robust one. In black box testing, let's have a one real-time example as lock and key. We do not know how the levers in the lock work, but we only know the set of inputs and expected output. If a key is turned in clockwise, it should unlock. If it turned anti-clockwise, it should be locked. It is an example of black box testing. In black box testing, there are two different types: function testing and non-function testing. In functional testing, it tests the application of a features, and then in non-functional testing, it tests applications in a high-level designing. It tests projects performance scalability like that. These are the different types of names in black box testing. Based with black box, these are all the 10 different types of techniques in black box testing. First one is a requirement based testing. In it tests test cases, conditions, and data which is given by the user. Second one is an equivalence partitioning. It divides input values into valid and invalid partitions. Here, less than or equal to 50 is invalid one, and greater than or equal to 90 is also an invalid one. Valid test cases are 51 to 89 is a valid one. Valid test cases. Third one is a boundary value analysis. It's setting boundary values for input. With with that boundary only, we need to give us an input. Here, less than 17 is also an invalid one, and then greater than 59, 57 is also a invalid one. Between 17 to 57 is a valid test cases. Next one is a decision table testing. If a given condition is true, it displays set of statement. If it is false, it displays set of statements. Next one is a positive and negative testing. In positive testing, it is performed by providing valid data as an input. Here, age is a numerical value. We also give the input as a number. So it is a positive testing. In negative testing, it is performed by providing invalid data as an input. Here we need to enter the number as numbers only. But instead of numbers, I gave here as an alphabet. So it is a negative testing. Next one is a state transition testing. State of a systems will be changed based on the input. Based on this input, state of the systems will be changed. Next one is error guessing. All are making mistakes in our daily life. We need to test behavior and functionality of a system. These are all the common mistakes in our daily life. Next one is then graph-based testing. It need to engage certain elements. In this example, we need to open login screen in 3 attempts. If we did wrong password in first attempt, means we can use the attempt 2. Likewise, we can access the login page. Next one is comparison testing. It tests strength and weakness of a project. Here, we need to compare the functionality of a software standard in the market. Last one is an domain testing. It is to check the minimum number of inputs which is used to access the output of a system. Here, input, we are classifying the inputs into 3 different ways, and it provides the output. These are all the techniques which is used by black box testing. Thank you.